Sorry, we went live just as I took a bite of ice. Was chewing it. Anyway, thank you for coming to my channel. If you have popped over, if you got here by mistake, hey, that's okay too. I'm gonna swap scenes real quick while we wait for Fracture to log in. You can see my ugly mug. For those who are wondering, the T-shirt I'm wearing is from Chabom's Tea and Spices here in Springfield. If you're from Springfield and you like loose leaf teas or really excellent spices, go to Chabom's. It's over on Commercial Street. The owners of Chabom's are also the same owners that own Cafe Cusco and Van Gogh's restaurant, or Van Gogh's restaurant. I can never pronounce that right. Van Gogh's is Dutch food, excellent. One of the best cheese boards I've ever had. And Cafe Cusco is Peruvian food from Machu Picchu area. So you can get rabbit and things like that. So definitely worth checking out. We just went to Chabom's the other day. Looks like I had trouble logging in. As most of you who watched my stream before know, it generally takes about 2 to 3 tries to log in properly. Don't know why the little gear symbol is taking over my mouse, but that's okay. I'm going to try to log in again. Let me get into my stream manager so that I can see. Let's see here. I'm live here, so let's refresh. So this goes to my live stream. And then I'm going to go to my management stream so I can see if we have any viewers. Right now we don't have any viewers. That's okay. That's generally how we start. Then we usually get a couple, and I've gone as high as 7, I think, before. So that's great. As long as we can keep it over an average of 3, that's going to help me out. That's going to build towards my affiliate level. Oop, there goes that loud noise. That means it's probably going to actually connect here in a second. There it goes. It's crazy how that's like that. See, where am I at? I'm gonna have to go into the map here, and I was headed, yes, to Silent Plains just because I'd not been there before, and then I was gonna head back to my domicile. Let me see, how am I doing on stones? I do need some stones, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick that stone up while we're at it, and I'm gonna pick up a couple of branches too. Those would be helpful. For those who haven't played, you always want to keep about 20 of each stones and branches. The branches really only need 10, but I like to do 20 because sometimes it seems like when you do the making of a campfire, sometimes it takes 10, not 5 for a single campfire, even though it asks for 5 initially. I think sometimes it fails, and so it pulls another 5 to see if it succeeds, but it doesn't seem to do that with the stone. And so, just a good idea to have 20 of each. That way you can always reliably make 2 campfires and not be stuck in the wild without any recourse. Let's see what plant that is real quick. Always looking for new plants, especially reagents. That was bitter leaf, I think, is what it said. And potatoes. Okay, potatoes are not that important right now. They're just a food source, so I can dump those. I have some food, as you can see. I actually have some onions. Don't need those either. Love onions in real life, but here they're just a food source, not a greatly important resource. And so they're just taking up bag space. Oh, there's a stone. Let's grab that, and then there's a stone back this way too. Like I said, collecting the stones is important. I'm not in a real dangerous area right now. There is a bear somewhere around here, though. So let's see if I got any plant fibers too. Because if I got plant fibers, I can make, yep, I can make some more bandages. That's always helpful. We're going to go ahead and go make some linen weave out of my plant fibers. Because for every 2 plant fibers, we can get 1 linen weave, and then for every 1 linen weave, I can get 20 bandages. And that's 140 bandages coming at me. And I link my bandages to my hot bar so that it can help me out too. This way, when I'm fighting, I have another resource to heal myself other than magic. Because, of course, the magical healing has a cooldown. This will help me out here. So we're going to go ahead and go. Ooh, more stones. That's always good. They tend to be around these plinths. These stone plinths are for getting big blocks of stone. You have to have a pickaxe with you. I don't have one with me right now. That's okay, because you can't carry them in your inventory. You have to carry them one at a time in your arms, or you have to be using a cart. And the cart is slower than regular walking. So, okay, I'm in the Silent Plains. Doesn't look like I'm getting much out of it, though. There's no difference. I'm not even seeing any creatures to battle. I don't know how deep I should go before I should turn around and just go back. I'm not getting any exotic vegetables or anything. I've been having some good luck in my travels, at least killing stags to get antlers, but nobody has given me any like beast blood or anything, which I need for reagents to enchant. For those who are watching my earlier stream today, they know that I lost my corpse down at the Veil of Shadows. I never did quite make it there. I got to the Goblin Fort right before and kind of got gang killed by wargs and died. So I never unlocked that last quest. And it looks like I'm not going to get it done now, because it did just as I predicted. I'd get within breathing space of the veil, and then something would stop me, and that's exactly what happened. Let's look here now. Take the stones. We got 18. We do need at least one more stick and 2 more stones to have the bare minimums. Ooh, there's a spider. Okay, that spider's dead. I can take some spider eyes there, good reagents. So if all I'm going to find down here is spiders. What's that? That looks like a different kind of plant. Wild carrots. Ooh, I hadn't gotten carrots with this character yet? Oh well. Well, they're not a good reagent, but they're a food source. I could probably just destroy them though. How deep am I in the... Yeah, I'm almost all the way across the Silent Plains and I'm not seeing nothing. I'm going to hop, let's see. Where's the nearest cobblestone road? A little bit. So I'm going to hop down or up to that cobblestone road in the north and just shoot back to my home base. My sister, or as I like to say, my sister in spirit, Stormbug is about to log in after she finishes eating. And then we're going to play together. Now, hopefully I can play together with her in such a way to where I can still broadcast to you guys and talk to her on the phone. That'll make things a little bit easier, so I won't have to drop the stream to do it. But this is one of my unscheduled streams, so otherwise... Oh, there's a rabbit. And he went this way. There he is. He's dead. Because I really want a rabbit's foot. You don't get them very often. You don't get rabbits very often, period. But you get the rabbit's feet even less. And that's a good reagent. I'll need a foxtail and a rabbit's foot, and both of them are really dang hard to find. Out in the wilderkin areas, or period, really. I mean, I know there's a rabbit that hangs out by my house that I can kill occasionally, and there's a fox that hangs out by Erica's house that I can kill. And those are the most predictable rabbits and foxes I know about. Otherwise, there's a dang mosquito over there I would love to take care of too. Let me just for a second here. I think all I did was scare it. Really kind of scared with mosquitoes because the corona being a bloodborne virus, and it brings to mind mosquitoes because one of the proposed treatments that Trump was talking about is, of course, chloropramiquine, which is a malaria treatment, actually, as well as one for people with Crohn's disease, I think it is. Crohn's disease or lupus or one of those ongoing conditions. Where'd the bunny go? Where'd that bunny go? Oh, there's another spider. That was quick. I actually have a text coming in. Okay. Save contact. Save. I gotta fight a spider real quick. Okay. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, I've got you on speaker.
Huh?
Got you on speaker, that way I can maybe keep streaming while we're playing. I had to fight a spider, so I had to wait to had to fight a big spider. Earlier today I went and lost my corpse just as I said I would, like freaking a breath away from freaking Veil of Shadows. I was at the opening to the Goblin Fort. So I was right there, and those 3 wargs at once kept friggin' gangpiling me.
And you lost your corpse?
Yep, lost my corpse. It killed me enough to where my corpse was gone.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I had some like almost 900 gold on me. I had so many reagents as far as zombie brains and stuff. I mean, I was decked. I was in seriously good shape as far as reagents go. And I know, it sucked. I lost so much.
I've been going around looking for places where they have towns, unclaimed towns.
So you can have an idea where they are when it restarts?
And places where you can have houses. Because I want a house along a river, man.
Right. I do know you can only buy one house because I've come across a whole bunch of empty plots, and every time I click on them, they say, you already have a house. I mean, I don't have enough money for it right now anyway. Like, I'm buying one right now. I just came across. I went up to the what you call it, these silent plains, because I'd never been up that or down that far south.
Mhm.
And I went to see the ocean too, because, well, the ocean.
Yeah, I went and saw the ocean.
I had to go see the ocean. I wanted to see what the ocean looked like on the game, so I went to go see the ocean. Because that's always one of the fun things, to see how they interpret things like that in the game.
Yes.
Yeah, and I figure right before it ends, that would be a good time to go see it. So, because we're not doing anything of real vast importance right now, just kind of playing around a little bit. Looks like I've got one viewer. That's probably you.
Is that you?
I've got one viewer in the chat room. Is that you? Probably.
In the what chat room?
My Twitch channel.
Oh, I went in there earlier.
Oh, somebody's in there now, so thought maybe it was you. Okay. Oh, I'm overloaded. Hold on there. Let me see what I can get rid of that I don't absolutely need. Don't need the carrots.
I'm trying to finish eating so I can load this game.
Right. Let's see here. What else can I get rid of? I can get rid of these 2 extra stone. There, that drops me to 97. Okay. Now I can run with some alacrity. I'm heading back to my house, your house, our house area. I did some organizing in the chest. I don't know if you noticed.
I don't know, because I got in and made a mess of things.
I don't know. There was a mess of things in my chests, and then I went and drug them and was organizing them in your chest by kind of like category. One chest was for food, one chest was for cloth, one chest was for basic equipment, for traveling gear, so I had like rope and bandages and stuff. And then the chest in my place, well, the lower one, the southernmost chest, I had it filled with reagents for enchanting. That was its purpose, was to be my enchanting draw.
Because I enchanted a couple of my things so that I could go kill zombies, because I wanted to see how much faster it was to get money killing zombies as opposed to killing goblins.
Oh, zombies and skeletons is much faster. I've done the goblin killing, and it's slow compared. Like I said, I probably was in the zombie area for no more than like an hour or so, and I had 800 gold.
But the zombies don't carry more gold. It's easier to kill and there's more of them.
There's more of them. They're easier to kill and much easier to kite because they're so damn slow. You just got to watch it for when they get too many of them, or when the bear or whatever shows up to complicate things.
Oh. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm killing zombies.
Oh, so you're all the way over near the Veil of Shadows.
Yeah.
So I need to head back there again. Maybe I still will unlock the Veil of Shadows before we're all done. I don't know. Can't play too late tonight. I mean, I've got dialysis in the morning.
Right. You got that Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right?
Yep. And so I have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I don't want to be, and that's 4 o'clock my time. So I don't want to be playing too late. I mean, I've stayed up all the way through to time to go to dialysis, and then I'll sleep through dialysis, which is great. But sometimes it makes me like do some involuntary jerks and stuff too. So it's kind of a what? Well, the involuntary jerks isn't. Uh-oh, bear. Hold on a second. I kind of got to focus. And I went unconscious.
You went unconscious?
Yep. Yeah, this is one of the bigger bears. Man, I slowed cook some pork ribs in the crock pot today. Made some pork carnitas with, cooked it in green chili salsa and a little bit of barbecue sauce and a bunch of spices and some bell pepper and onion. Oh man, did it come out good.
Sounds yummy.
You know me. I'm serious about my food.
I can tell.
You know, there he goes. Bear's dead.
I'm killing zombies.
Mm.
There's 3 of them.
Yep. Let's see here. While we're at it, let me double check. It's like still only 1 viewer in the room, but nobody said anything. So if it's not you, they're not talking. So I can't directly address.
There's one person that logged in that never says anything. It's so weird.
And then sometimes I think it might just be me because I'm logged in on my devices, but I've been logged in with all my devices and it said 0, so I don't think they count me. Some people just put it on for white noise in the background, or just have the sound off and just have the lights going. So they just kind of watch the gameplay and shuffle from channel to channel. I had up to like 7 people in, I think, earlier today though, and of course one of my local friends was actually talking.
Have
So
you gotten anybody to think about playing this game?
I just messaged one of my friends that is playing. Oh, there's another bear, but I don't know if I want to take him on or not. I think I'm just going to run from him. But I'm right next to the cliff, so. Yeah, I messaged him to see if he followed my link, and that's how he joined. Because if he was advertising for the game on his Facebook, so I was like, "Did you follow my link to join?" He hasn't answered me yet. I said, "And if you did, what name did you do so I can check to make sure that I got the referral, because they're not always getting all the referral bonuses right now." And but after that, I was going to see if he did join, if he wanted to jump in and try to join the guild. Where the hell am I? The Indeviants, yes. I made the guild in the foundation, so I saved the name so nobody else could take it.
Cool.
So we will be the Deviants when we're done. Ooh, there's a black wolf. Black wolf. Ah, I went unconscious.
More powerful. Cool, but do some of
Which one more?
your high boost is damage. Said my high boost is damage.
Yeah, I need to do a little bit more enchanting. I did find a spreadsheet with reagents online from the forums that helps me with figuring out some of what I want to combine to make different things.
But it says my high boost is damaged.
Yeah, they're going to get damaged sometimes, my dear. I know you don't want them to mess with you, but I know women in their shoes, don't mess with the woman's shoes.
No, what I'm saying is the durability is now below 50%.
That's what I mean. You don't mess with a woman's shoes, goddammit.
Well, my necklace is too.
Yeah, need to replace them.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna be a problem between now and when.
Right. Yeah. Between now and 8 a.m. your morning. Yeah, probably not. I just had to build a fire because my red bar is down to about 1/5.
I got some carrots.
Yeah.
I need 3 more rocks.
You see, that's the other thing about that area that gets me frustrated is there's just not a lot of rocks around. There's plenty of trees, but the rocks can be few and far between at times.
Yeah.
Let's see. While I'm at it, I'm still only one viewer. Oh, my phone went on sleep mode. I want to.
I can still hear you.
Yeah, no, it'll stay like that for that, but I wanted to have it on the. Oh, where's my Twitch? I had Twitch open too,
Oh,
and
okay, Zombie, it's time for you to die.
yeah, I want the Twitch open so I can see if anybody says something in channel, so I can respond to them. If they do come into channel, I like to know about it.
Yeah.
I changed the layout of my stream just a little bit because I was working on I did my RPG college one earlier from 6 to 8 my time, which would have been 4 to 6 your time, and so of course I don't have the game stream up in the big window, so I made a 2-button thing, so now I can switch between having my full size cam in the big window and what you call it, doing the D&D Beyond website in the window. So that's a thing.
These zombies died in almost a perfect cross. All their feet are together. Only one is slightly off. Otherwise, they'd all be perfectly straight out.
I'm not too awful far from home now.
Hmm?
There's a damn mosquito in this house I wish I could catch and crush. I'm a little worried about mosquitoes, mainly because coronavirus is bloodborne and mosquitoes are bloodsuckers. And that's how that's how we spread malaria.
Oh, I haven't heard that it's transmitted that way. I can understand. I've had people tell me the same thing, and I don't want to. I get bit by mosquitoes all the time, though, so I'm like.
Yeah, I don't know if it's transmitted that way or not. I just don't want to risk it. Being immunocompromised like I am.
Huh?
Being a severely immunocompromised like I am, I have to really worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that's my house. Is that my house right there? Yeah, that's my house.
Huh?
I almost passed by my own house.
That's funny. I have COPD and heart issues.
I have COPD. Among my issues, that's one of them.
I had a heart attack.
Looks like whoever's regular animal leather that was in the tanning bin is done.
That's mine.
Yeah. I didn't put anything in my tub. So let's see how badly you jacked up the organization I had here, if you did. It doesn't look like you jacked it up too much, so probably wasn't you. You probably haven't been in it since I've been in it. At least not the one on my property. Let's see, I got some mushrooms.
I only went in one chest on my property, and then I think I went, I don't know if I went in one or both on your property, because I was trying to, I did reagents and stuff on your property.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to unload the reagents mostly on my property. Like I've got...
I unloaded stuff and I used stuff both.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just trying to figure them all out when you're doing it. That's the tough part. Like, I know there's certain mushrooms that I've got, like the honey nail mushroom that's really good as a reagent. Bear claws and teeth make good reagents. Just depends on what you're trying to do on what kind of device. Like lavender makes a really good reagent in some cases. Mandrake is good. Mandrake is good. So lavender's good. Mandrake's good. Spider eyes work for certain ones really well. I have another whole stag head in case you want a stag head helmet. Okay, let's see here.
Go away, spiders. I don't like spiders.
Yeah, don't like the spiders. Give me the heebie-jeebies, and I'm allergic to fear.
They're annoying.
No, that's from Animaniacs. There was one where one of the guys from Saturday Night Live was voicing an Animaniacs one, and he was like, he was playing, and he was Noah in the sketch, and God was telling him to bring 2 of everything. And he's like, okay, anything but the Spideys. They give me the heebie-jeebies, and I'm allergic to fear. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
See, I think I've got a little bit of everything for all the different reagents I want. I need some dandelion. We got dandelion. That's not reagent, but that wouldn't go into this tub anyway. And okay. All right, let's see. So, antlers. Yeah, I want antlers for reagents. Okay. And then, I also want to make sure that I got a couple of different types of the berries, both the nightshade berries and the currant berries, because they might be good reagents. And then bitter leaf is a good reagent. That's another type of mushroom that might be a reagent. I don't know. It's got some reagent qualities to it. Oh, ash. Ash is an important reagent too, actually, that you get from burning branches. So it's a good idea to bring that with you when you're going to be combining reagents.
I'm sleeping and getting beat up on at the same time.
That's never good. There's that. There's that. Oh, and some goblin tongue, of course. Let's see. I think I've got a little bit of everything that's a reagent there. Now, let's see. I want to look at enchanting some of my stuff. What was the last thing I looked at enchanting? Let's go to the enchantment wall. Let's see. I think I left some enchanting agents in the enchanter too. Yeah, I did. Either I did or you did.
What?
Left some enchanting reagents in the enchanting table.
Yes, I did.
I usually do.
There was already some in there.
Yeah, I usually leave some in there too. Okay. Okay. That's that. Now let's see here. Let me switch over to my thing. Oh, we've got 2 viewers now. Just Joe. Sorry, your stream. What are you playing? I'm playing Fractured, the MMO. It's in alpha testing. Let me grab you my link in case you want to try to join. Oops. Let's go ahead and get you there. It's a great game. It's in alpha testing. Yeah, awesome game, as my sister, at least my sister in spirit, is saying. Oh, let's see. Yep, still don't have you listed. Let's see. Copy the Fractured link, which should be my link. And Let's see here. You know what? I forgot to even change the topic of my stream this time, so it probably still says I'm doing D&D right now. Let me go into my topic manager and make that change real quick. Edit stream info. Let's see. Streaming fractured MMO. Open
Zombie killing.
May alpha test of fractured closes tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Times. Getting some last runs in. Okay, and then change my tags from Dungeons and Dragons to Fractured. And done. Stream info updated. Okay, and then the other person looks like they just disappeared, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and see. I was coming over there for another reason too, which was to, check my spreadsheet for enchantments. Copy of Fractured Enchantment spreadsheet. Let's see. Weapon and magic resistance. I need body, negate, energy, and knowledge. And that means I need penny bun mushrooms.
Oh, there it is.
Bear claws, garlic. Penny bun mushrooms are good for 4.
You missed me and you still got me. That's not.
Let's see. Garlic would be good too. The penny bun mushrooms are good for 4 body. So let's put the penny bun mushrooms there. What are these? These are the honey nail mushrooms. Honey nail mushrooms are only worth 2. Bear claws are worth 2. We'll see what gives me 4 in negate. Callous bark don't have. Goblin tongue gives me 3. I'll put some goblin tongue over there.
Bye-bye, zombies. I run away from you.
Okay.
No.
And let's see, that's goblin tongue. Then I want something that gives me energy. Garlic would give me energy. Lavender would give me energy. Beast blood, crystallized magic, mandrake root, rabbit's purr, paw. So lavender looks like it's the only thing I've got that'll give me that. So let's take the lavender for energy. And then knowledge. What's going to give me knowledge? I can get 1 from spider eye, 3 from antlers, and 4 from brain mushrooms, and 3 from pulsating geode. So it looks like antlers it's got to be. So let's see here. Antlers. And then, see, I can't remember. How do you pick up just 1 of it?
You can yet.
There's a way to pick up only 1 of a stack. Yeah, I know there is, because I remember seeing there was like a hint or something about that at some point. Nope. Yeah, but nothing I'm trying is working. Nope. Okay. So let's put that there. That there. That there.
They're very helpful people on global.
Right. I don't even pay attention to global. It goes by too fast for me to keep up. And then I'm going to take my weapon. Let's see. I need at least one more thing. Let's see. Will these do it?
I saw one of those giant tree ant things today.
Yeah. Pretty nasty, huh?
I couldn't go after him though because he had a green wisp with him.
They usually do. Milkweed, no. How about this tooth? How about an extra goblin tongue? I'm getting closer.
Hey, if you listen, you can still hear the sound of the river in this dry riverbed.
Okay, let's see here. Okay. What am I trying to do here? I've got penny bun, goblin tongue, antlers, and lavender. Let me see. Penny bun, goblin tongue, lavender, and antlers. So what do I need more of, really? I need... Well, I shouldn't need more of energy, so I need more knowledge. Knowledge is mandrake root, spider... Ooh, spider eye might do it. Let me see. Do I have a spider eye with me? Thought I put spider eyes in here too. Could have swore I'd put some spider eyes in here. I gotta go back to my chest. Get a stack of spider eyes. Put a stack of spider eyes. Let's see. Let's do a goblin, another goblin tongue there, maybe. Let's see here. Get another stack of spider eyes real quick, just in case.
Hopefully I don't hang up on you doing this.
If not, we can just call back.
Next spot. else.
Oops, that's spider eyes. Spider eyes. Spider. Yeah, that's what I wanted there. I'm starving. Hold on. Let's see. Let's try this. Why not? Um, Mountain climbing. 7 seconds. Okay, where's my lavender? Okay, let's take the weapon out. See if I can do something better with something else. Armor's got only used 1 of 7 spots on it, so let's try armor. Okay, we got some stuff here.
Now, I'm assuming that they're going to keep these places, right? The same.
Yeah, I can assume, but we don't know for sure.
That's true.
Okay, let's see here. Magic regen, magic resist, evasion, durability. That's true. That was lavender.
That would be a good one to have, I'll tell you what. Absolutely. Still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Very good. Let's see. This one is over there by the southern hills. Now I just gotta see if there's any, what do you call it, housing around.
Right.
This is set in a good spot, though. I got the coordinates for it.
Right.
I don't see a road. So. Oh, that's right. Don't put in roads. I think you get housing in your town.
Probably.
I can't remember. I was reading about it before.
Yeah.
You can get housing in your town.
Hmm. Oh, wait. I need to take my boots out. Hold on. Can't leave them just sitting in there. They ain't gonna be any good.
So I'm going to start with the next one. I'm going to start my character in this town down the lower one.
The only reason I didn't do that is because I didn't know the town as well, and then I tried with one character, but it was so much further to get to the wheat fields than in the other one. It was just a little bit further, and that's, I think, one of my big issues. But yeah, I could see that.
Well, this has got it's got housing that I want,
Right.
and it's right there next to the zombies.
Which gives better payout right now.
Yep.
It does.
Well, I think that that's what I'm gonna do. Wonder how you reserve your name.
I'm not sure. I don't think you're reserving it until it goes live anyway. So we got a little time.
I want to reserve it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Typical girl must do everything now.
What's wrong?
I said, typical girl must have everything done now.
I want someone else to get it.
I know. They probably do it in order of your founder pack level, so everybody before us will get the chance before we do.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Now off to your house, because I'm done enchanting for now.
Just going to this thing. Oh, I'm going to kill this.
Oop, there's a wolf after me. They like to hang out my back door.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm throwing fireworks. What do you think kill me when I get
Yeah. You know, no regular wolf can hurt me. Now, 4 or 5 regular wolves could, but not no one single.
Oh, dang. That was close.
Where's the bunny rabbit that hangs out by my house? A rabbit's foot would be really good as a reagent. I need a rabbit's foot and a foxtail for reagents because they're really good reagents. They're points. Of course, some of the best stuff is zombie brains and stuff I haven't even seen, like, well, I've seen crystalline magic, but I've only ever had a couple of them. But zombie brains, crystalline magic, um,
Follow me across the water. Oh, it will. The wolf will follow me through the water.
yeah, wolves aren't afraid of water. Wolves can swim.
Yes, they can.
Wolves are actually really good swimmers in the animal kingdom.
Yes, they are.
So that's accurate. See, this is the cloth one. What do we have? I have cloth.
Oh, more terrible.
Cloth. That over there. Go to that. Let's go to armor.
Oh, 120 points of knowledge. Cool.
Armor. And we want this dag headdress. Crate. Yeah, we got one of those now. Put that there, and oh, that can go right there. So that's done. Done with that one. Let's see. Rope. could actually use some of those branches. I'll put some ash there. Use a few stones. And what I got here? I got 100, 200, 80 bandages. That's good. Oh, should have left that in there. Actually, that one can go back into that one.
Oh, all the stuff I put in here earlier is still here.
And where?
The large chest in the tavern.
Uh,
The stuff I put in here yesterday is gone, but the stuff I put in here earlier today is still there.
probably not a lot of people playing now.
Yeah. Spider gland. Have tomatoes.
But the spider glands are pretty good.
What do you need?
Well, no, they're good for enchanting.
Yeah, I know, but I thought you were enchanting.
Oh, I'm not anymore. I'm putting stuff away.
Oh. I have so much spider soap.
Yeah, I used what we had to make myself a new outfit after I died. So,
Well, that's why I gave it.
right? And I needed it. Be right back.
Okay.
Gotta pour my ice melt out. Because I try to chew on ice instead of drinking the ice water because it limits my fluid.
Is it what?
Let's see. Anybody watching? No new viewers or anything. So, oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and change my view because I've got it on the oversized cam view. And they might want to be on the oversized fracture view. Okay, now I can head towards zombies. I wish I could port there because, you know, it's such a long-ass run.
Somebody had a really cool idea with their housing.
No.
They used a really tiny one as like their work one, and then another one as their living one. I didn't see the pictures, I was just reading about it.
Oh, so they fit two on one plot?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna do that.
I don't know, I kind of like my floor plan. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna try to run across without following the roads. Not like if I die in the wilderness, I have to worry about collecting my corpse right now. Don't have that much time left. If I die, I'll be like, okay, time to go to bed.
Yep.
What do they got after me? Something's chewing. Oh, a couple of wolves. Come here, wolves. Oh, they got me pretty quick.
Like for me.
What was that?
You have 4 plague remains.
Oh, 40 plague remains? Yeah, I was destroying those after a while because I had so many of them. Yeah, I wish there was just a quicker way. I guess if I had run through the city first before I went to try for the Veil of Shadows on that side of the world, I'd have had a better shot because I would have had a closer city to respawn to.
Yeah.
Because again, you can choose to respawn in the last city you were at. But I've never even been in that city except for with the one character I started in it. So I wouldn't even know the approach. More dwarves. More. Wow. I just got gang rushed by like 4 wolves. And I killed them all. 5 wolves. Tried to mess with me? That is no dice, you canine cretins. I'm going to talk with a bad French accent for today. You canine cretins. Oh, ho, ho. What now? Well, I'm back. I feel real good about myself. Yep. I'll swallow anything you want me to swallow. I'll even possess myself to get your business. Wait, look at us. We're simpatico. Hey, sandworms. You hate them. I hate them myself. Oh, looks like I'm next. Good thing, too. Got a photo shoot with GQ in about an hour. Hey, do you do that? That's good work. Hey, how do you get them that small?
Oh, I need rocks.
Check your head.
I did. I used them all.
Use the ones in your head.
I did.
That's your spares. You're not supposed to use those.
I'll do better next time. Oh, I probably see better if I put my glasses back on. Oh, wow.
All these.
I forget because I only need them to see my computer or a book.
I need them for a book. Computer. Sometimes I can use the glasses. It's much easier usually with the computer to just turn on the screen magnifier. But I guess if you don't want to run ancillary programs, it might be easier to just use your glasses. I don't know. Something about the glasses, and I used to never have to wear glasses. In fact, my mom used to get mad because I always lost my glasses till I gave up wearing them and my eyesight got better. But then I went almost blind for 2 years. And uh-oh. Yellow sparkly. Yellow sparkly. And I'm being chased by freaking sproutlings. But if the yellow sparkly doesn't come with them, then I should be fine. They killed me. They killed me because there was 2 sproutlings.
I don't know, let's see. I guess it's considered. If you get anything special for a dire, there is a dire wolf at 50%. Now, I already got all my abilities for a dire wolf. I don't need to chase them anymore.
The only thing you want to do it now is to get all the knowledge points, but you're not too worried about that because the contest is going to be over before you can get a full. And there's enough people that maxed it out that they're already going to be competing, you know, between people with the maxed out knowledge for what was available in the playtest.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, but I know I've not. There ain't no way that I was going to be able to max out dire wolves, for instance.
Well, I'm at 50%.
On dire wolves?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's warg. No, wargs I would not be able to max out.
I'm at 30% on wargs.
I don't know. What am I at in the wolf clans? Let's see. I've got 5% warg, 100% wolf, 100% young wolf, 30% dire wolf, and that's it.
100% young and regular wolf, 30% warg, and 50% dire.
Yeah, you've come across more wolves than I have. Let's see, where am I so far? I'm almost to Heartwood, so I'm booking it. Let's see, how am I at campfire stuff? I still got enough for 2 of each. So I'm going to go ahead and build a campfire because I'm down to half of my red bar.
Maybe I'll stick around and kill.
Here we
How
go.
can you tell when you've got the knowledge of all of the plants, right?
You only need to get 1 copy of each plant to have all the knowledge of the plants.
I know, but how do you know that you found all of the plants? And you know there are more plants.
There's a list somewhere.
Huh?
Somewhere in the forums there's a list.
Oh.
Plus they know, and the developers know what the total maximum number of knowledge points you can get is. So they can just look at your point total and see if you're at the top or not. Because once you max out everything, you don't get any more knowledge points right now. I mean,
How many knowledge points do you have right now?
Well, not counting what I've spent,
Right.
I've got 16,800.
I got 16,642.
Right. You probably spent more because there's more melee things to buy than magic.
Yeah, I keep spending them.
Yeah, I'm not spent a whole lot because there hasn't been a whole lot that was worth spending on for me.
I'm hunting that stupid wolf and
Just think of when the game goes live, there's going to be over 100 times as many different species of monsters.
Really?
Oh, I'm sure. This is just what they've introduced during the playtest. And you can max out all of them, and you're supposed to be able to level up your skills eventually, too.
Right.
So, who knows? I saw somebody in the forums complaining about people streaming Fractured, not talking to the audience or anything. I was like, come to my stream. Don't go to one of those professional streams. They don't necessarily talk about what they're streaming. They'll talk about anything. I mean, yeah, I'll go off on tangents, but if you actually interact with me in the channel, I'm back with you. I'll be interacting. I want people to talk in my channel, goddammit.
dead baby bear.
I am right by the Heartwoods.
I'm just killing bears and stuff around this town down.
I have to swing wide of this Heartwood or I'll come across one of the elementals.
So,
Not the treants, but the elementals, which are similar, but I haven't managed to kill an elemental.
somebody did?
I haven't. Some people did. I saw some people players kill it right in front of me, but I've never killed an elemental. That's supposed to be where you're supposed to get those crystalline geodes or whatever that are supposed to be really good for reagents.
That's dirty knowledge.
The thing is, there are going to be so many more herbs and stuff in the game too. I think. I'm not sure about that because they're probably going to be more exotic herbs of the other two worlds. Oh, Black Wolf! I need to get to a wide enough area to where I can see him to attack him.
I'm leaving dead bears everywhere.
This Black Wolf just kicked my butt because I couldn't get in. He fought me while I was under trees, so I couldn't attack him. I kept wanting to freaking harvest the tree.
Right.
I haven't put a recruiting thing up in the forum for our guild because I really kind of want to recruit just people I know personally.
I understand.
I'm not into playing as much with a bunch of random.
You don't know?
Right.
Oh, believe me, I understand. I feel the same way.
I spilled some ice melt on my mouse, and when I was cleaning it off, I came conscious. And the freaking wolf killed me again.
There's so many dead bears over here now.
Right?
Huh?
I said, right?
I'm just killing them left and right. Alright, where are we at with bears?
Ooh, yeah.
85%.
Ooh, yeah.
Of course, I have everything already that I need from that damn bear.
Yeah, I've gotten to where I'm leaving corpses with all kinds of shit on them because I just don't need the shit anymore.
You know,
I kill stags, and all I want from the stags are the antlers and the heads.
yeah.
If there's anything, or if they've got beast blood. Yeah, if you see something with beast blood, take the vial of beast blood. Because that's good reagent.
Yeah, I'm not taking anything off these guys.
Yeah, well, yeah, if they have beast blood, take it.
Why, you gonna have a chance to use it?
No, probably not. But just get in the habit of always never turning down beast blood.
I'm gonna have to take a nap soon.
Yeah, my character's down to half red, but I don't have a... I have enough for one fire, but not two, and I'm really trying to avoid doing a fire right now until I can get some more stone.
Creature knowledge completed.
Yep.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 creatures completed?
No. I'm talking about the number of dead black bears.
Oh, because you've completed Black Bear. Huh?
14, 15.
Well, you had to do like 20 to complete them.
I had some already. 16, 17. 14 dead black bears over here.
4 and 20 dead black bears baked in a pie.
Yeah.
Where am I at now? I am just past that big, like, pyramid ruins next to Heartwoods, it looks like. Hi, Wolf. There's only one of you? Oh, God. You're pathetic. Hold on. You're dead. You're dead even before I cast my big magic. Really?
Dead or unconscious.
The wolf, it was dead.
Uh,
Not me, the wolf.
this thing is not letting me, like, sleep.
Yes, sometimes there won't be an area near you that you can put down a campfire.
No, it's in the camp. In the camp.
Huh. That's weird.
I guess I just wasn't at the right spot. Location to the fireplace. Sometimes they can pick.
Yeah, they're picky on which side you approach the fire pit from and everything.
Where you stand it when you click on it. I guess I'm going to go back out here and find fire. So I now have over 17,000.
I just built my fire, so I need to step up on my stone production here. I'm down. I've got 8. Ooh, wow! I've only got two branches. I better stop at a tree too. That sounds like you're on a road trip with a bunch of kids. Hey, better stop at a tree. I thought I told you to go before we left. I didn't have to go before we left. Well, force it.
I see you over there. Turn around all the time. See, it's going to be a dead looking.
If you and your son both get in trouble because you use the same tree, you might be a redneck. If you ever took a bear to a job interview, you might be a redneck.
Job interview.
You want one? If you have a home that is mobile and 14 cars that aren't, you might be a redneck. If a common occurrence in your house is somebody move this engine out of the tub, I need to take a bath, you might be a redneck. If you go to your family reunion to meet women, you might be a redneck. If your family tree does not fork, you might be a redneck. Yeah, they got whole different words in the South. We got words like used to could. Yep, that's a word in the South. Yep, you know how to do that? I used to could. Give me a moment, I might could again. My current favorite Southern word is sensuous. Wait, that's not no Southern word. Yeah, it is. Told my old lady, since she is up, bring me a beer.
And I use that fancy code.
Yeah, fancy could. It's like, you can have a whole conversation, just a few grunts in the South, and be like, hey, you hunt too? Aight, you? Yeah. Aight.
Right.
Get her done.
It's like here in California, you can have an entire conversation using just the word
Dude. No, but Californians made it a thing.
What?
Allison says it's our generation, not just California. I said, nope. California made it a thing. Everybody else followed us like they always do, because we are trendsetters. Yeah, but it's really not. It's a California thing that spread. Well, we're kind of like a virus in that respect.
Yes, we are.
We are the California virus. We are the CIT, so piteous. The kids are brats, the food is hideous. We're gonna smoke and drink and fool around the North Star CITs. From the classic Bill Murray movie Meatballs.
Yes.
I
And
just
getting distracted and getting killed.
I just watched that the other day. I love that movie. We are the CIT, so piteous. The kids are brats, the food is hideous. I just killed 2 sproutlings. We're gonna
And
smoke and drink and fool around all around the North Star CITs. Yep, we're like a virus. Oh God, 2 yellow will-o-wisp and a freaking giant ass treant dude. Bye. No, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'll save you, Penny. From the old Space Ace video game. Get me out of here. I was so good at that game. But no, we have all kinds of things. Then you go into Ron White, and I love Ron White. He's my favorite of the blue collar boys. He'd be like, I was in the Victoria's Secret store the other day, and Victoria don't have many secrets left. Yeah, but I was in there and I found out in California they got bikinis made out of seashells, and so if you ever see a girl wearing a bikini made out of seashells, and you go up to her and you pick her up and you hold her to your ear, you can hear her scream. I thought I might hear in the ocean, but not over that woman. Hush, ma'am. And so the other day I was naked in a beanbag chair eating Cheetos. When up on the TV comes Robert Tilton, the televangelist. He was like, "Are you lonely?" I said, "Yeah." Have you spent your life pursuing sins of the flesh? Hey, this guy's good. Are you naked in a beanbag chair eating Cheetos? Yes, sir. Do you feel the uncontrollable urge to send me $1,000? Nope. Guess I'm not the only cat on the block digs Cheetos. So, now they call me Tater Salad. There's a story behind that. Now, see, I was in New York, and I'd been to drinking, and I go into this bar, and like, guy comes up to me, he's got all pissy and stuff, says, "Take off your hat." I said, what's the big deal? I says, "I'll tell you what the big deal is. Faggots in this area wear hats, and we don't want them in our club." And he says, "Oh, I thought they wore their hair like yours." He got all pissed, but I put the hat away and I get to drinking. You get to drinking, and I forgot. You ever forget? It happened to me. Put the hat back on. I said, "You're out of here, fucker." And I says, "I don't think so, Scooter, because I don't know how many of you it was going to take to whip my ass, but I knew how many they was going to use. Overkill." That's some important goddamn information right there. And they didn't just whip my ass. They hurled me out of that bar like I was a frisbee. And then I'm kneeling in the parking lot bleeding, and a cop comes up and says, "Mr. White?" He says, "Yeah." He says, You're being stopped for drunk in public." I says, "There's a surprise." He says, "I wasn't drunk in public. I was drunk in a bar." They hurled me into public. And they did it after breaking it. And the owner wanted me to pay for a chair that they broke over my thigh. And I was like, so they run my fingerprints and my name. There's some good news. Satellites are linking up in outer space. The computer bank's kicking on at NASA. And then somewhere in Fritz, Texas, there's a telegraph going on. We can't afford a teletype. Shorthand. And it was like I told you that story to tell you this story about 30 some years ago. I'm in Fritz, Texas, and I was stopped for going the wrong way in a vehicle, and it was profiling because I just happened to be the only vehicle going that way on a sidewalk. And the cop who stopped me, I knew him. I mean, we was one of about 400 people. We met. He says, "Mr. White, you have been charged with drunk in public." Story of my life. And and then, like I said, we met, this guy and me, and he asked me, he says, you got any aliases? And I was just being a dick, So I was like, they call me Tater Salad. So anyway, 33 years later, naked, bleeding, or kneeling in the parking lot in a bar in New York City. 33 years later, blood come out my nose, and this cop says, "Are you Ron Tater Salad White?" He says, "Yep. You can take down them roadblocks now." That drunk in public seemed to be like a pattern here. Now, if you knew Morse code, you'd already know that. So I went out. I've got relatives who are rich. No, I don't mean they got. I mean they are loaded, and they hate my guts. So I'm waiting for them to die. It's my wife's family, and she grew up with money, so it's always kind of hard because she never learned how to do nothing. She told me the other day, says, "Ron, the dryer's broken." I was like, "Did you check the lint filter, sweetheart?" She gives me this look. She, "Never mind, I'll check it." I go over there and says, "Is there anything in there?" "There's a quilt in there." "Look, sofa cushions." So she never learned how to do nothing. Because he always had, servants. They were servant rich. You know how bad that is. It's servant rich thing. So she don't know how to do nothing. So anyway, I'm on tour in a very, very nice hotel down in Florida when I get a call from the lobby. It says, Mr. White, you have a very important call from home. And I knock over 12 people thinking maybe my in-laws, And it turned out, this is my dog Sluggo, his English bulldog. He'd taken a dump in the living room. It says, "Shoot him." He says, "That's just like you, Ron. I have a genuine problem, and you're being sarcastic." It's okay, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Put the dog on the phone. I'll talk to him. This is okay. Put a paper towel over it. I'll be home in a week. I come home. It looks like a Poopapalooza concert had just gone off. Paper towel is everywhere. Like, you know, take him outside. He'll shit out there. I've seen him do it. That's why I love Ron White. He's just like, and his delivery is just so great. And the whole time he's got a cup, a 3-finger cup of scotch he's sipping on, like Tennessee sipping whiskey. Okay, I need a fire because my.
Where are you? 'Cause I hit it down.
No, I need to kill these guys like really quick because if they kill me, I'm screwed. And he just killed me, and I'm respawning because I had a literal 1 in my red bar.
You're respawning all the way back up top, huh?
I can respawn to my house, or I could respawn to the last city, which would be all the way up top.
Either way. I got another city location.
I think I might go to last city this time just because I think I've got a full set of gear there. And there's some other stuff in their bank that I want to move to the house. Not that it matters. Actually, I did say if I died, I'd probably just head home. But I mean, head to bed.
Yeah,
I probably should.
probably should. Give dialysis.
And I got dialysis in. Well, they'll be picking me up in less than 4 hours.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. Why would I want to do something silly like that?
It's good for your health.
My health. Yeah, everybody's got that. That's no big deal.
Chasing a fox. It's so cool I can outrun these foxes.
Yeah, the foxes. I can't run that fast. Yeah. See, luckily though, with my magic missile, I can beat up the foxes that way.
There's this huge area between White Plains and the ocean where there's nothing named on it. There's an unclaimed city and there's a bunch of housing plots that nobody's claimed.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty far though. That's that for it. I was hoping there were some creatures I could kill and
Right.
there really doesn't seem to be much out here. I think that you know, since this game, this particular run is almost over, that even all of the creatures are calling it quit.
Hey, I had some beast blood in my bank. Not that it doesn't matter. I'm not going to run up there. I'm going to pretty much log out. Oh, there goes my glasses onto the floor. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Let me go and log out of my streamer first. Looks like it still only had one person most of the time. Jimmy Sabat. Hey, what's up? Just died, so you caught me as I was heading to bed. I hate this goddamn shibby.
There, I made it into the ocean.
Caught me just as I was heading to bed.
Who did?
Somebody was in the channel. Jimmy is. Oh, Jimmy is a bot. Yeah, that's who. I've been on his channel before.
The bot?
No, that's just his name. He was streaming Fractured the other day, and I went to his channel and I gave him a bunch of tips and pointers.
You know, I'm gonna log out too.
Yeah, you get to bed. I mean, I know it's earlier for you. It's only 10 o'clock, but still.
Yeah, well, it
Ev-
takes me a while before I get lying down, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I can take me some time too.
Here's some tons of free stuff. If you're still playing, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Yep.
That's what people are doing now.
Yeah.